just got stabbed through the chest, through the back. He just got completely played the progenitor of all things wrong. His name echoed throughout the entire ninja world for having that historic battle with Hashirama all these years ago. The one who has the entire world under a wet dream of fulfilled goals and aspirations. The one who took a 10-year-old kid, turning him into a psychopathic killer. The one who planned all of this fuckery was backstabbed by Black Zetsu. 3 words, what the fuck? You can even see his body being taken over by Kaguya Otsutsuki's will. You can see the transformation taking place as the evil energy is flowing throughout his body. Black Zetsu's betrayal got him looking like Kaguya. You see the long hair flowing through the air. You see the jawline shrinking. You see his facial features turning into hers. Chapter 678 not only marks the end of Madara Uchiha for now, but marks the start of a brand new arc with a brand new villain. Historically the strongest shinobi ever, Kaguya Otsutsuki, the Sage's Six Paths wretched mother. What a plot twist and a half. I would have never in a million years suggested that Black Zetsu, motherfucking Venus flytrap, we thought he was from the grass village. All he ever did was scout the fights, taking orders. Being Madara's bitch boy used to make hundreds of thousands of fodder. Whilst Madara was dropping meteors on the shinobi allies, I would have never expected him to put this man down. Though it was Black Zetsu, the original Zetsu was created by the Akatsuki using a clone of Hashirama Senju, mixing that in with Geto Mazo chakra. Whereas Black Zetsu was created from the original Zetsu, taking some of Madara's evil energy, implementing it all across his body. Black Zetsu. This process is known as will manifestation, taking a piece of your will, putting it into someone's body. A black mass forms spreading. Now how and why is Black Zetsu carrying Kaguya's will? Because she didn't just come out of nowhere sticking her salivated dildo up his booty butt cheeks. Let me rephrase that. Zetsu originally had no connection to Kaguya. At least White Zetsu didn't. Now Madara was the first one to break the family cycle, basically mixing Hashirama DNA with his already Uchiha DNA. He was no longer simply Indra's reincarnation. He had both sun and moon energy. What do we know about the Uchiha according to the first Hokage when he got revived along with the other Kage by Orochimaru? They become obsessed with power, not any power, the ultimate power. Now he had both of the bloodline traits. Who else was obsessed with power? Whose will manifested into darkness when they achieved too much Kaguya? According to the Sage's Six Paths, ever since that day he's been trying to reach his mother's level. It's almost like stopping this cycle gave him a curse, and Kaguya was probably waiting on someone to break that cycle to get that curse. Now she's been trying to find someone, but I don't think she created Zetsu by manipulating Madara, or through the Geto Mazo chakra being used to create Zetsu. Obviously the Geto Mazo's in direct relation to the Ten Tails, who's in direct relation to Kaguya. Black Zetsu was made out of Madara's will. The original wasn't evil, it was just loyal to the Akatsuki. It seemed like while Madara knew about Kaguya, he didn't know that mixing those two chakras would allow for Kaguya's hatred to breathe throughout his body, influencing his will. Him giving a pure Zetsu his will, which at that time was influenced by Kaguya, allowed for that will to manifest throughout its body like cancer. Zetsu is like a piece of Madara, but only that evil piece. While Madara also has that will, that's not the only thing flowing through his body. He's strong enough to be his own person, which is the very reason Obito could never be that host. He could barely control one Rinnegan, while Black Zetsu was completely made up of his will, which is not the only thing in Madara's body. The only thing in Black Zetsu's, though. This is fucking insane! This is genius! I would have never expected it. Madara jumped in there. He was about to put an end to Team 7. That would have been it. His ultimate dream would have became a reality. Not the actual dream, but, you know, his dream. Because if that became reality, then that wouldn't be his dream.
God damn it!
Though his fodder sidekick who was possessing Obito was the one to put an end to this character. The Rabbit Goddess was now taking his body over. She was waiting for someone who could handle that power. That's why she asked Madara to eat the God Tree before all of this went down. He was nearing her power level. In fact, he might have surpassed it. She took advantage of Madara's aspirations, saving him that day after his fight against Hashirama somehow, knowing that he'd mix those two chakras, allowing for that evil energy to manifest. I wouldn't be surprised if she had him read that stone tablet. It all makes sense. History repeats itself. Madara saved Obito after Kakashi got in, using him as a pawn. Kaguya saved Madara that day, using him just like a pawn. Madara got trolled so hard, I'm the savior, I'll do it! Wrong, wrong again. These hoes ain't loyal. Not even them 3000 BC hoes. This series has a history of hoes killing their masters. It's not apparent that she's been using him this entire time, but ever since he's possessed the power of the Rinnegan, the influence is clear. We saw her with this evil, creepy face project over the entire world as people were getting sent into this genjutsu. Ever since she ate the holy fruit, she's gained this unstoppable power, putting people in fear. She probably just wanted to come back in a strong body just to have some fun, or maybe she just didn't want to deal with the entire world. Now that they're all under this genjutsu, she wouldn't have to deal with that, and she could just just get rid of them. Whereas Madara was trying to fix the world, even if it was an illusion, he truly believed he was doing something heroic. He's already seen this world, it's a constant cycle of bullshit. Even if everything goes right, one person will get greedy and ruin it for everyone. He wants an end to people's lives being dictated by fate. He just wants to create consistent peace and happiness, even if he has to kill people to get to that goal. Kinda like one of the Fallens in Manga. It really has you thinking, is the Eye of the Moon plan a bad thing? At face value, it's a good thing. Though Naruto's right, it is a big lie. Even though you're freeing people from their sufferings, from their pain, you're stopping progress. Take, for instance, someone like Gaara, who seems quite happy with his family right now. He gets to play with Naruto. His dad loves him. He's with his siblings. Nobody's calling him a monster. Though in the real world, he made peace with himself despite everything that he's gone through. You're basically stealing that experience from him, giving him a fake world where, granted, there's happiness, pleasure, even gratification, but you're also taking away what could be the best moments in his life. This is the cutoff. Future generations will never be able to experience this. Gaara will never have the pleasure of having kids. He might have kids in this world, but those kids will never get a chance to live out their dreams. They'll only get the chance to live out their supposed dreams through his eyes, through his perception. They'll never have their own goals, but while Madara's plan is fake, everything's gonna be so fucking epic because with everyone out of the way, we got Naruto and Sasuke versus Kaguya. As for Madara, I don't think he's gonna go out like this. He might be able to fight it. Maybe Madara will become like Greed from Fullmetal Alchemist. There will be a slight bit of consciousness left in his body, but at the moment, it's under Kaguya's control. While it's gonna be sad to see Madara Uchiha and his personality leave for a little bit, because he was built up so much to be this I don't give a fuck badass mofo, I'd rather see the Reaper Death Seal bitch fight a little bit. Back in the day, Zetsu said, I am the land. Interesting. Now, regarding the Eye of the Moon plan, apparently the moonlight's weakening down, meaning that Sasuke and the others who cover themselves up in Susanoo might not need to do that any longer. At the moment, everyone outside of that bubble's been affected. We see some of their dreams. Hinata's is to be with Naruto. Kishimoto, you fucking troll. Why does that gotta be a dream? Why can't you make that shit real? Give us a Naru X Hina fuck for chapter 679. Kiba's dream is to become Hokage. Fuck off. Take your dog somewhere else. The real man, Choji, dreams about bitches, liquor, and food. Choji's dreaming about that real. Then on the other hand, Shino's dream is to capture this ultimate fucking insect. Are you gonna try to make a hole through your body to have that shit? Technically in his dreams, anything's possible. Shigemoto's dream is the most realistic, just to not give a fuck. I got to pay this bitch's rent, possibly work. Ino's dream was, whoa, this one was really complex. We got Sasuke, Sai, this is my girl. No, this is my girl. Hey. Well, he makes up for that because he kicks Naruto and Neji's ass. So I forgot about this. Tenten's dream, though, like, whoa, you thought Ino's dream was bad. You should be commenting on how damn stupid you are. Mizukage gets married, and Tsunade ain't really cool with that. Though her dream is seeing Dawn as Hokage, standing aside him as his wife. My god, Jiraiya trying to get Naoki into fucking porn magazines. I'm sorry, his Fap Nation recruits a little bit too early.
It's never too early to join Fap Nation.
Gaara's dream, as we all know, is pretty sad, and I'm surprised they didn't show Orochimaru's dream, or maybe Karin's dream. Probably because them shits would be at the hentai store. Everyone's dreaming besides Team 7. Sasuke's Rinnegan gives him the ability to counter it as he realizes this chapter. And he was a badass telling Sakura Kakashi they're useless, telling him to shut the fuck up. I'm the one doing shit. I'm the only one that's gonna be doing this. And to be honest with you, I'd love to see Sasuke just kick that bitch Sakura out that damn place. You fucking failed in using a kunai? You're asking dumbass questions? In there, Kakashi, Naruto, and Sasuke could three-way fucker kick that bitch out. We all good. Oh, fucking crazy chapter. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know exactly where this is gonna go. Madara's not fucking the main villain no more. On top of the awesome fucking dreams and character development for all of these characters. Damn.